is up, guys? It's me, Ernest Repairs iOS. And yes, I bought another lot of phones. And this time, instead of being iPhone 6s, we got 5Ss and we got 2 SEs. So this one says iPhone unavailable, Space Gray SE. And the other SE is over here. It's not turning on right now, but it's gonna turn on soon. And as for the ones that are plugged in, this one is on an older OS and it has a smashed LCD. And this one has a weird looking screen, but it still works. It still works fine, which is good. I've not tested the other ones yet. This gold one has a silver home button, and this silver one has a gold home button. So I have a suspicion that those home buttons were swapped. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta grab more ports. One shows the battery sign. This one, no power. This one. Oh, this one has power straight out of the box. Okay, it's reset. I have no idea. Okay, let's see if this is activation locked. We'll connect to the internet. Oh, the phone froze. Okay, Jake. Okay, it's joining. Let's see if it's locked. If it's locked, I know how to bypass them easily for free. Okay, it's locked. It's alright. I could bypass it for free. It's alright. I immediately plugged this one in and it just turned on straight away. Okay, let's see what happens when it turns on. We got the other one here charging with the smashed LCD. I'm surprised the screen on this one is like still kind of working. It's like kind of yellowish, but it's alright. It at least turns on. It's reset, but yeah, it's fine. I won't bother. Anyways, now I swore I had an extra. Read all about it. Oh yeah, I need to grab more cords. Okay, so the one with the smashed LCD just turned on. It's the one on the older OS. Let's see what happens when this boots up. I doubt the I doubt the screen is gonna work. All I know is that's on old OS. iPhone is disabled. It's slide to unlock. What OS is this? Holy crap, it has slide to unlock. Where's my computer? To see what OS is this. iOS 9.2. Let's go. We got once again another iOS 9 5S. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Alright, I'll be back with y'all. We'll check out more of the phones. This one turns on when I immediately plug it in. That's cool, so let's see. Oh, this is also an old OS. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna let it charge and then we'll see what it is. Okay, this one is turning on too, and the silver one that died earlier is also turning on, so. But first I want to see what this one is like, because this one is erased. I don't know if it's activation locked, but this one, I want to see what happens on this one. Yep, this one updated. This one's also erased. I'll check on it later. And this one later. Wait. The home button is... Well, no, not the home button, but the power button is kind of bad on it. This one's not showing signs of life. This one is also as well plugged in. It turned on immediately when I plugged it in. Alright, one is gonna be like when it turns on. Erase. Alright. I'm not surprised. A lot of these have been right. Okay, this one also immediately turned on when I plugged it in, which is nice. Oh, it turned off. Okay, it's turning back on again. Oh, this is boot looping. I don't know if the battery's bad or it's trying to detect the battery. It's just that it has a bit turned on a little bit. It's happened to me before. Like my iPhone 6, it boot looped for like 4 times until it booted up correctly, and it was able to turn on. But yeah, this is boot looping. Oh, yep, it detected the battery. All right, that's a good thing. We're gonna disconnect this one because we know it's erased. We'll plug in. We'll plug in this one. Shows battery. That's the same one that showed the battery sign earlier. This one is showing no signs of life. It doesn't turn on at all. It won't give me anything. So I might use the screen to try and see what's happening on this phone. I'm not going to use this home button because it cracked. I don't know how, but it cracked. Okay, so this one turned on. It has an iOS 8 wallpaper. It is on iOS 10 because of this lock screen. It has no medical. I'll save blobs. I can reset it. Or I can save activation tickets as well. Good find. This one keeps boot looping. It showed the battery symbol once, but it just keeps boot looping. So I'm going to try to restore it to 10 and see 10.3.3 and see what I can do. Alright, so the iOS 10 one is on 10.3.3. It's you can like just downgrade those easily to 10.3.3. It's alright because I have to downgrade to 10.3.3 to bypass the activation lock anyway on those 2 phones. And update, there's no update for that one. It just keeps boot looping. So this one, it works. However, it has the most sad face. Oh, that's why. This has NAND failure. This has NAND failure. It won't. That's why it won't boot. This has NAND failure. It's either that or the front cameras. I'm gonna have to try and disconnect the front camera. See, yeah, this one is reset. No, I can't do that. No. What about this one? There's no signs of life, but well, there's no life yet. Could be the screen. Yep. All right, guys. So, update on this phone. This phone has a red screen of death. It just keeps flashing the red screen. Sometimes it'll flash the red screen, but a little bit ago, it was flashing the red screen. So this either means the NAND is bad or completely dead, or it's the front camera causing that. So I'm gonna try disconnecting the front camera and I'll see what I can do. This phone shows no signs of life, so I'm gonna put this in the dead pile. And I will replace the screen on this one. So I'll be back with you guys. Okay, we're doing testing on the reset phones. Let's see if we can activate. Activate. Activation locks. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how to I will show you guys how to bypass activation lock. Alright. Restore downgrade to 10.3.3. Yeah, this one's missing screws. If you haven't already, download the IPSW. But I'm gonna just start restore. This is optional, so you can pick either yes or no. I'm gonna click yes because I like it. Send the phone to recovery mode. And then put the phone in DFU mode. And follow the instructions on the screen. An error occurred copying baseband. Okay, let's try that again. But this time you're not gonna press. This time you're not gonna press the pawn DFU thingamajig. No. Okay, yeah, this is weird. I don't know what's going on. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Hang on. I know how to do this. I just got to downgrade with Surreal Rain. Yeah, I could just downgrade with Surreal Rain. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to downgrade to any version on iOS 7 and 9. You cannot do 8. You have to do 5SD7 for that. But it's still in beta, so we got to do Surreal Rain. Okay, let's go. Surreal Rain 1492. Yes, I'm going to downgrade this to iOS 9. You can also downgrade to 7 if you want to, because I'm going to do it on another phone. And then I can just remove setup.app. Because of the activation lock. Yeah. I think I accidentally chose the old surreal rain. Let's try the new one. Oh, let's try the other one. I meant. Yes. Surreal rain has been updated. Okay. Ignore my sister, please. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part. Reload it in. So first, click download options, restore tethered, then click 4 for some similar 64 options. Select target IPSW. Make sure you have your IPSW downloaded. I'm gonna choose 9.3.4. Select base IPSW, which means you need to have the latest iOS 12 IPSW. Now you start restore. And then press enter to continue. And make sure you put your phone on DFU mode. Okay, I'm gonna have to clear some storage. Be right back. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. D. Let's try again. Okay, it's working this time. Or was it? What happened? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, downgrade options. Restore tethered. Some more 64 options. Target IPSW. 9.3.4. Select base IPSW. 12.5.8. Start restore. Press enter continue. Restore files do not exist, making new ones. Okay, good. Let's skip this part. You can see it is restoring to iOS 9.3.4. Yes, I'm doing 9.3.4. Okay, now. So let's skip until we're going to boot the device. If your phone boots into recovery mode, it's fine because it is a tethered downgrade, which means you need to boot it with the computer every time. Okay, so click downgrade options. Click 4 for just boot. Put the device into DFU mode. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. It still thinks it's in recovery mode, but It's in DFU, like 3U tool says. So we're gonna let it do its thing. Then we're gonna, and then I'll show you guys. And then I'll skip, and then I'll show you guys from there. Okay, so the phone is booted up. Let's try and set it up. Connection timeout. You need to connect to iTunes because you need to. Yeah, you have to connect to iTunes or like any like kind of tool that can boot your device for you, activate it for you, because password protected Wi-Fi's are disabled. So you sadly cannot just connect to your Wi-Fi because it's just going to say it's incorrect. Incorrect, incorrect, incorrect. But yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's try Legacy iOS Kit. And see if it detects its Okay, let's go. Data management. Okay. It's activation locked anyway, so it's not gonna like set up. Okay. Let me pull up the thing. I just gotta get the commands pulled up. Okay, so these are the SSH commands. But first, what you would need to do is useful utilities. SSH RAM disk. Use the iOS 12 one. Alright, it's gonna send the phone to recovery mode. Just like that. And put the phone in DFU mode. Okay, let it do its thing. It's booting into the RAM disk. There you go. Alright. Connect to SSH. This is where you want to get your commands. First, copy this. If it says error, ignore that. It's going to work anyway. Trust. You see it worked there. And now you're going to reboot. It's whatever. But at least setup.app is gone. And now you can reboot. However, you need to boot back into Surreal Rain for that. I'm gonna put the phone DFing mode. Okay, the phone's in DFU mode. Downgrade options. Just boot. Yep. It needs to be in phone DFU mode. It has to be in DFU mode in the first place to go to phone DFU mode to boot the phone. So you can see, let's do its thing. There you go. Alright, let it boot. Let them cook, let them cook. There you go. Bypassed iOS 9, everything. Let's see here, it is on iOS 9.3.4. Works. Yeah. Phone calls won't work. Apple ID will not work. But everything else works, so yeah. It's worth it. Okay, let's see if this 5S turns on. Because it did not earlier. Okay. I guess it has a setting where it doesn't boot up automatically. Let's see. Yeah, bringer's on. Oh my gosh, another one? Oh my gosh. Yo! iOS 7! Yo! Oh my gosh, which version is this? Yo! Yo! We got another rare phone. 7.1.2. Yo! I got another rare phone. First we have a 6 on 8.1.3. Now we have a 5S on 7.1.2. Yo! Wait, does Touch ID work? This says a go home button. Holy crap! Touch ID works. I'm not gonna set it up. Wait, does this have an iCloud? It doesn't have an iCloud. It has no iCloud. So I'm gonna reset this. So we'll erase all content and settings. Boom. Alright, so I successfully reset the 5S on iOS 7. Wait, how many gigabytes is this? I didn't see that. 16 gigabytes. Although it's 16 gigabytes, I'm still glad that it is a iOS 7. We got an iOS 7 5S. No, this is not tether downgraded, as you saw earlier. Ugh. So I got the screen off I got the musty, crusty screen off of that other one. Yeah. It's not this one. Oh my gosh. This SE is either on 9 or 10. It's on either 9 or 10. Yo. This SE is either on 9 or 10. Yo. Holy crap, yo. SE just turned on. Oh my gosh. Let's see what iOS is this. Oh my gosh. iOS 9. Oh my gosh. This is iOS 9. Holy crap, this is iOS 9. I got an iOS 9 SE. This is an iOS 9 SE. I got two rare phones. We got we got an iPhone 5S on iOS 7. It's my stuff on it. And we got an SE on iOS 9. Yo! Woohoo! Yo, we got two rare phones. Two of them. Yo. Okay, I gotta save activation tickets on this. Okay, alright. Oh my gosh. We got two rare phones. And a $30 lot. We got SC iOS 9. We got 5S iOS 7. Holy crap. Yo. Okay, I gotta save activation tickets on the SE. Well, guys, I have some bad news for the iPhone SE. The iPhone SE on iOS 9 deactivated on me, and it erased itself, and it's on the activation error screen. So I'm selling this on my eBay shop if anybody wants it, and I'll send the link in the description. Alright, so this is the end of the video for right now. I don't know if there's going to be any updates or anything, but this is it for now. So remember the space gray iPhone with the smashed LCD? I mean with the very broken screen, just like that gold one. Well, it turns out that screen did not work. So when I put a new screen on it, this phone as well had a red screen of death. So two iPhones had a red screen of death. It was the silver one right here and the space gray one. So both of these have NAND problems, and they require micro soldering. The housings, they're not in good shape. Well, the silver one, the silver one is okay. The space gray one is a pretty roughed up. But yeah, both of these have dead nans, and that requires micro soldering. This is the iPhone 5S on iOS 7. I am going to sell this. Yes, I know. It's a rare phone. And yes, this is the deactivated iPhone SE that deactivated on its own. Like once it connected to cellular network. That was the mistake I did, and then yeah, it deactivated itself, which is sad. But yeah, I'm also selling this. So you check out my eBay shop. Link is in the description. As for these, I've tether downgraded all these three so far because of activation lock. I tether downgrade them, and then I bypass setup.app. As for this one, it's right before I erased this one, I double checked with the IMEI checker. It said it was FMI off, but guess what? It was FMI on, and now it has activation lock. This is BS. So now I have to delete setup.app, which I could do on this SC, but I also want to activate it at the same time. So I did hear about this tool called Bobic, but Bobic doesn't even support my SE. It only supports it's supposed to support A9. A9 is SE, but for some reason it doesn't. It only supports A8. It only works with the A8. For some reason it says it doesn't support A9, even though it says it does. Well, yeah, this is it for the video. I'm glad you made it all the way over to the 40-minute video. I can't believe this video is 40 minutes. This is insane. But this was 18 iPhones. But yeah, this is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.